Or
no, that was Dark Knight. Because they hung the guy, remember?
Right.
Joker killed him.
Yeah.
Are you the real Batman? The guy's like, no, could put.
Yeah.
All right, did you guys know it's been 20 years since Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy began? Like Batman began?
It's been that long?
Since Batman began.
20 years since Batman began.
I thought it was longer, actually. I'm surprised it's only.
Well, it apparently came out 2005, right?
Oh.
So then, when Batman began.
That's when it was all dark.
When Batman began.
Yeah, so now, kind of remembering the 20-year arc. I know you're a big-time Nolan fan on that. Do you have any thoughts about all that kind of stuff?
The 20-year anniversary of Batman, it's my favorite. Batman Begins is my favorite Batman movie of all time.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, all time. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's better than Dark Knight. I know the Dark Knight is like also like.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You're a Cillian Murphy fan, huh?
Yeah, but Batman Begins, I feel like, even just like for my own personal subjective taste, like taking it to that whole like ninja training aspect, League of Shadows, Liam Neeson, and then seeing it, I feel like that was like the first introduction of like, because our last one was what, George Clooney before that?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Coming back from Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, Uma Thurman.
Did the reveal in Batman Begins like get you when it was like Liam Neeson's character was really the dude?
Was Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, I thought that was sick. I thought everything about Liam Neeson, his training sequences, like, I feel like one of my favorite like iconic Batman moments ever is the League of Shadows, like when they go, and then that cut where he has to find Liam Neeson, and when he's tripping on the poppy seed, whatever that is, whatever meth, whatever. So, anyways,
The Blue Flower.
the blue flower, whatever drug that is. I feel like that's Christopher Nolan's, like, for me, that's like top 3 Christopher Nolan movie.
Wow, cool.
Batman Begins. What are you guys?
Well, I'm not gonna go on top Christopher Nolan movies, but I will say I love Michael Caine, Alfred.
He's the best Alfred.
He's just the coolest Alfred. Just his accent, the way that he just like is this old guy who's like not. What was that one Alfred TV show? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
WB.
Yeah.
He had his own show?
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Not
the
Michael
WB.
Caine,
Where you been, dude?
But like it's like when Alfred's younger, because he's in like
Young
the
Alfred.
Secret Service or whatever, and he does all this.
It's called Young Alfred?
No, it's like his
It
actual.
was after Young Sheldon.
Somehow a worse title, I think.
Anyway, it's just like
Alfred Begins.
Little
Alfred. And
Al.
Alfred's tight because he's like this older dude, but like he's just got this wisdom to him, right?
Yeah.
Like so, even that line of like why do we fall type stuff, I just remember that just hit the right way.
It did hit really nice.
Or like him just saying like you do all these push-ups in the morning, you can't lift like a log or something like that. You know, it's like that kind of.
Bloody log.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
Yeah, his character was just so tight in that movie.
he really was a masterful Alfred, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just the lore of like the League of Shadows being behind like the fall of all these previous empires, or like having burned Gotham in the past, and like the kind of the why for these things. It was just kind of a sick like.
It is dope because usually Batman villains are like, I'm going to destroy Gotham City, brother. And it's like, why do you care so bad about destroying Gotham City? Like, they really justify
Usually
it.
it's because they were wronged by Gotham City in some way.
Right.
Yeah.
But like usually it's like because the cops like wronged them. Not they're going to destroy the whole city because the cops.
Just everyone loses now.
So extra.
Yeah, it was tight. And Cillian Murphy, I mean, he's a favorite. We
That's
love
your guy.
Cillian.
That was the first time I saw him in anything. It was Batman Begins.
Mine was
20 days
Red Eye.
later?
I don't watch scary shit, dude.
Okay.
I knew about it, but I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Who was he on Begins?
He was the scarecrow. He was wearing a mask though.
He was creepy. He was a creepy little
But it
bugger.
wasn't like it's not like the Scarecrow that the way he did it wasn't Scarecrow like let me just be the Scarecrow kind of like fictitious character the whole way.
He was Jonathan Crane.
Yeah, and he's like the psychology dude in the asylum type stuff, and he plays like a character, and then you find out he's Scarecrow, and that's kind of cool as a reveal. And I love Christopher Nolan's just like tone. I think he does a great job of like not doing like too much exposition, but you just kind of have to follow the script and then find what's going on in the movie. And I think a part of that as an audience, it's such a cool tactic or style because it makes you feel like if you get it, you feel like you're in the movie, or you're like smart enough so you get pride in like being able to follow it. I don't know.
Right.
It's just the way he does it so tight.
I feel like he bridged Batman to reality a bit way better than any prior Batman.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah,
like
for
what all the old movie franchises to even like the Adam West Batmans from back in the day.
It's all fantastical.
But yeah, whereas like with this one, like explaining how he got so good at fighting, like had never been done before. You know what I mean? It was just how is he beating up all these dudes? This fucking billionaire guy, like how? And then even the weapons with Morgan Freeman, just like how does he have access to all these things? They kind of just pieced it together to like, and then again, just making him like a billionaire playboy, just as like a ploy to like make it seem like you know. It's not as obvious if it's just Bruce Wayne the Recluse.
You guys didn't like the Tim Burton Batmans?
I love Tim Burton Batman.
In a different way, yeah.
I don't like it. I love
Yeah.
But that's probably because of our childhood, right?
But you watch him now, don't you?
it. I do watch it now, yeah.
And
But
it hits the same?
it hits.
Riddle me this.
I watch it like once a year, but it's just because it's like Joe said, it's like my first Batman experience. It's like the first experience I remember being in a movie theater for.
Because I remember the Michael Keaton ones.
Yeah.
The pow and the bang, and then
Yeah.
that was on TV.
No, no, that's not Michael
that
Keaton.
one?
that was Adam West. But I remember growing up, and we would see that, and that's what we would pretend to play in elementary school. And then the Tim Burton ones came out, and that was next level.
Yeah, it was next level.
Because it was dark.
Yeah. And like the Alfred there, this game didn't give him anything to do. Like Al Go, he was so good at that character, but they gave him nothing to do until shitty ass Batman and Robin. Like you know, and and that was too bad because that guy was awesome as Alfred. One of my favorite scenes with him as Alfred is when him and Michael Keaton are messing with the Penguin with using the voice changing thing. Like that was cool because they actually had Alfred involved for the first time. But other than that, Michael Caine just had so much more to do. Like that part in Begins where Batman's on the roof and he's like, Alfred, I'm so fucked up here, you know? And then it cuts to Alfred driving in the rain. Like it's crazy to think that like he maybe had some kind of beacon go off or something, and then Alfred has to go collect him, like this guy that he's helping do all this shit. It's kind of, I don't know, I think they gave him such cooler shit to do.
Yeah, Michael Keaton's Batman, I feel like he had such, we were kids, but one, he had such a cool suit. It just like looked so hardcore compared to like Adam West, like cartoon, like, you know, flat morph suit looking stuff.
Yeah, that fool was wearing Lululemon back then.
The white eyebrows.
Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson. Am I saying right? Okay.
Jack Nicholson was such a sick freaking Joker, like the way he was just like mirror like that. I remember being like kind of scared as a kid.
Oh yeah, I was scared.
And then the music was so freaking dope.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, like all that stuff I think was super epic. And then also, what's her face? What's that actress's name?
The Catwoman.
Oh,
Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, the blonde.
The blonde.
Kim Basinger.
Yeah, Kim Basinger was fine. Oh my goodness.
Fine.
And that nice little dress. So all that stuff.
Wait, did that one come
Nips out,
before?
dude. Nips out a little bit.
That one came before the Tim Burton one with Penguin, or was it after?
Penguin one was the second one.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
And his last one.
Was that Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good Penguin.
I was scared of that one.
But the new Penguin is way better.
He's really good.
The TV show.
Feral Penguin
so good.
is crazy.
TV show's really
you like
good.
it? I heard it was really
good. It's really good.
It's worth the watch, huh?
Yeah. Like, I feel like Christopher Nolan's Batman's better than the new Batman. But the Penguin, the Penguin of the new Batman is way better than possibly the best villain. Possibly.
I liked what they did with the new Batman, where like you see him actually going home after a day of crime fighting, like how wild it is. Like that he's like using his motorcycle, going to the sewers, going all the way down there. It just felt very real, like that he would actually do it like that. Yeah, that was cool.
What's the recent one when there's the vigilante pretend Batman because he's like not even like there, and he comes and then they're like pretending to be him.
That's still Dark Knight, right? Or was that the third one?
That was Dark Knight.
Third one.
Yeah, third one.
Right?
No, that was Dark Knight because
Dark Knight,
they hung the guy. Remember?
Right.
Joker killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the real Batman? The guy's like, no, I'm a fucking pussy.
Yeah. And they're like he was like dancing or
I'm a
something.
fucking pussy.
There's like a fat Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of Anne Hathaway Catwoman. I mean, but we also got Michelle Pfeiffer though. Yeah.
Why not? Why not Anne Hathaway? I actually liked her.
She was good. I liked her a lot.
I thought she
I
was
wasn't
very
liking her
hot.
either.
Very hot, by the way. Very hot.
Just needed more boobs. I don't know.
More boobs.
The butt was the focus, though.
That's true. It was really. I mean, it was good in that sense.
Butt shots in there.
Like, I guess you know Christopher Nolan loves her, puts her in a lot of her stuff. You know, I get
You
it.
didn't like her her femme fatale attitude and all that kind of jam? You didn't vibe that?
Okay, here, let me put it this way. Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, that just hit home when we were a certain type of young and horny.
Set the standard.
And then also
Halle
new
Berry.
New Catwoman.
Halle Berry,
Yeah.
Catwoman.
Kravitz.
Oh my
was
gosh.
my
So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Anne Hathaway
you
wasn't
said
good.
You
I'm
said
just saying like,
I'll
oh
shake
my
your
god.
hand, brother. I'll shake your hand. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Batman.
Batman.
Dude, Kravitz's daughter is.
That jawline was
She's a good actress
impeccable.
too. She's really good. You guys, more of a Christian Bale guy. I like
Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne.
I think he's the
is like the
I think he's
best
the
Bruce
best
Wayne.
Batman, hands down.
I don't think as Batman. I think Michael Keaton's Batman voice is way better than Bale.
I agree.
Because Bale's voice is just like, it's like, dude, you're doing theater or something, brother.
Were you a fan of the Gotham show?
I never saw it. It's about Kid Batman.
Yeah, it was
I
just
didn't
called
see it.
Gotham.
I didn't see it.
Was it the guy from the OC or whatever? No, the actor.
I don't know, man.
Anyways, who cares?
I remember the cartoon Batman. We would always watch that. Like,
Animated series, yeah.
Yeah, the
So animated series was absolutely dope.
Animated series is goated, dude.
Yeah.
And Mark Hamill as Joker, like
Yeah, Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah.
unreal.
Ripped it.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Like when I'm reading comics this day, I usually use Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill's voices when
Ooh, yeah. Right.
they're just so good at it.
Rank your Batmans, like who played them, in terms of the live action stuff.
Val Kilmer. No lie, he's one of my favorites though.
R.I.P.
No, I think it's Christian Bale. Then I'll throw Val in there just for my own personal bias.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I like. And then Clooney's at the bottom, I think.
And then Chris Evans is Robin.
Was he wrong?
Or Chris O'Donnell.
And then the
Chris
other
Evans.
Batmans.
Yeah, Chris
Oh,
Evans.
Chris O'Donnell, not Chris Evans.
I was like, wait, that fool's about to be Hall of Fame for superheroes.
Chris O'Donnell, by the way, that's the last thing he did?
No, he was on some cop show, one of those shitty ass cop shows.
Copland.
Yeah, with Ice-T or something.
I think Michael Keaton's my number 2 though, probably. Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton's number
Where's
one.
Ben Affleck?
He probably like after Val.
Above George Clooney?
I mean, by far.
Yeah, probably.
What was the recent one? It was kind of boring.
Robert Pattinson?
Oh, Robert Pattinson was
kinda
good.
boring.
The one with the explosion in the back, with like the cover. You seen which one I'm talking about? Yeah. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot.
There's a lot of talking, yeah. I think you're talking about the Robert Pattinson one, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That one wasn't bad to me.
It wasn't bad. I got a little bored the first couple times I was watching it, but I finally watched it.
What's
and I
the a
liked it.
lot of talking thing? Why would they do that? What was that part?
Why would they do that in the Batman?
Did you feel like there was a lot of talking?
It was slower
It's slower.
Yeah.
It was really dark.
and really dark. It was super dark.
Yeah.
I had to watch that at home.
Does
And
the talking pay off in any way?
honestly, I'll say this.
I couldn't watch the whole thing. I fell asleep on the plane.
When I watched the movie, I thought the movie was going to end 3 different times.
Oh.
Like, I thought this was the
Okay, I
finale,
get
and I was
that, I
like,
get
oh
that.
shit, there's more?
I agree to that.
And I was
I
like,
agree
oh,
to
they must be wrapping it up sooner. They're like, wait, there's more? And it just kept happening over and over
I
again.
couldn't believe the finale was so similar to like The Dark Knight, where like you know at the end where he's like taking out all those guys with guns and like in the building.
Yeah.
And then the end of the Robert Pattinson one, they're like up in the rafters and he's taking out guys with guns and like doing similar shit. And I was like, this is like we've seen this already
Totally.
on film. I feel like you could have done something else.
Maybe that's why it was so boring, because I don't know, it was just like,
It
it went
felt
like,
like just
there was
going-
no hook to me at least.
It didn't feel like we're making a new road. It felt like we're going over the same road we already went on.
I feel that it wasn't different enough.
Yeah.
However, I do think, not to bring it back to Penguin, but truly, if that has to be the jump off point for Penguin,
It was worth it?
yeah,
Okay.
that series is
he
crazy.
stole that movie too. Every scene he's in, he's so good.
I didn't even get to Penguin. I was
kinda
just like,
rooting
this.
for Penguin.
I was like, this shit sucked. Stop talking to Gordon, dude. Like, fuck.
Nobody cares about it.
Rank your Catwomans, and you gotta include Alicia Silverstone.
Which one is
wow.
the zipper suit one?
She's Batgirl. What are you talking about?
Oh, she's Batgirl. Fuck.
Throw her in the mix, dude.
Throw her in the mix because boobs.
Was Michelle Pfeiffer? Batman.
Michelle Pfeiffer number one for me, obviously.
Same, 100%.
Are we doing hot or are we doing who's the best Catwoman? Okay. So Zoe Kravitz number 1, man. Zoe Kravitz number 1.
Halle Berry, number 2.
No doubt, honestly. You're not wrong.
I'm Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I'm Michelle.
Michelle Pfeiffer. But then that's unfair because it caught me at the most vulnerable age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
The crush that you have at that age, it's so
I made
intense.
a lifetime commitment to her when I saw her.
See, so Anne Hathaway's the bottom for everybody.
Nah, I put her.
I would have
For
to
me, for sure, bottom.
I would have to put her down there, yeah. I would have to put her down there.
I like her for other reasons.
All right, rank your Jokers.
Oh.
I go with Mark Hamill #1.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Heath is up there.
Mark Hamill counts.
And he did it. He did it for a long time. He did it in the games, right? The Arkham games.
Yeah. He spent more time being the Joker than anybody. Else. Yeah.
What about
Heath Ledger?
Yeah,
Heath Ledger's pretty up there,
dude.
Heath Ledger's #2.
But I think it's because he revolutionized it so hard that it's like, oh, how you gonna fucking top this?
You like the
pop
Suicide
culture
Squad
thing.
Joker?
Oh, everyone hates it. Everyone hated that one.
God, no.
He's technically.
I think Barry Keoghan did better than him.
Oh,
I didn't like Barry Keoghan either.
He had 3 seconds as Joker.
When I saw the clip, right? I saw the clip online or whatever of him and Pattinson. I think it was like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Is he actually Joker though? Like I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I mean,
He's going to be in the next one.
So, but is it him and Harley? Like in the Suicide Squad? Is it?
No. Jared Leto is the Joker with Margot Robbie.
Bro, Jared Leto
No,
creeps
I mean
me out.
like in Suicide Squad though. Is there a Joker and Harley Quinn?
Yeah. In Suicide Squad, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Jared Leto was apparently on set, like sending Harley rats and shit like that. Like he gave her a rat or something. He's like a real pain in the ass on set, apparently.
what about Joaquin Phoenix?
That Joker, I mean, the first one I like. The second one
canceled
is
it
weird.
out, right?
what'd you
With the
guys think
second
of
one.
Joker
Canceled
too?
it.
I heard everybody was pissed about it.
The second one cancels it.
Bro, the second one was like a musical, and it was like, why? Because it's like, the thing is,
You
the
must have been in
world,
hell.
the world is not even consistent. It takes place in the same place, everything, but it's almost like, why are you turning this into that?
Do you feel like it was a cop out or something? Like,
I think they got a lot of hate because they're saying like you're inspiring a lot of being militias or some shit. And I think he just went way too ham on like that's not what this is. That's not what this is. And it's just like Jesus, dude.
I see.
Just chill out, Todd Phillips.
I see.
I think what it seemed like is it was supposed to be like told in the perspective through Joker's mind. And you know how he's always singing and dancing and he's performing and he's an entertainer, but then it's not executed well because the musical part makes it seem less serious.
Yeah, I just think that doesn't really work. Like Joker.
It was hella gay.
I don't want to see a movie through Joker's brain, dude. I don't want to see a movie through Joker's brain.
But I mean, like, you
It's a
know what?
musical special.
You know what does it well is Deadpool. Like, you could see it through Deadpool's brain.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
very entertaining, and I thought they executed that well. I think that's what they're trying to do with Joker, tell it through his perspective, but it's not good.
Well, I didn't watch the movie, but I know.
Oh, you didn't watch
I
it?
know what happens in the movie.
Wow, you refused to watch it because
I tried watching it. I was watching it for 15 minutes, and I was like, I can't get through this, dude. Yeah, I can't.
Well, the first 15 minutes is the animation where he's like, that's what happened, and he's in jail,
yeah.
and he
No,
doesn't know that he was in jail or whatever.
Yeah. But whenever it was, maybe first 30. But
Who's the quick cameo of Joker in the Snyder Batman? You know what I'm talking about? Like they had that clip when we did the Snyder cut.
It was Leto.
Was it?
It was Leto, yeah.
what a bummer.
God.
Yeah. So enough said there. He was also just doing like Ledger, basically.
So okay, so if we're at Ledger, then where does Jack Nicholson go?
I think under Ledger.
Right?
Yeah.
He's top tier. He's top tier.
Mark Hamill's like goaded in a different category though,
yeah.
because it's animated.
He'll
and he
always
had,
be
like,
Joker though.
80 years doing it.
what about the Joker from the '60s Batman? Was that?
What's his name? Fucking. Not Gorshin, the other guy.
It's really funny when you watch that footage.
Well, he kept his mustache, right? So they always had to white out his mustache.
Yeah.
You know what I'm wondering?
Caesar Romero.
It was some.
Yeah, Caesar Romero.
How come they bring back all of the villains except Riddler?
They literally brought him back for Robin Pattinson's Matt Reeves.
I didn't watch that one. I fell asleep.
Yeah, this is why. It always helps when Joe's here when we're talking about Batman stuff.